Today we work on our entrance plaza and build a game stall. I am mostly average Matt, and this is Planet Coaster harder mode. Let's jump to the time lapse. welcome to the live portion of today's Challenge Park video. Thanks for joining us if you just jumped up, and thanks for watching the time lapse if you made it all the way through. We don't have too much here to look at. I finished in a lot of the entrance plaza here, and it took me a lot longer than expected. So this is pretty much what we have. We made a nice little fountain here with the concrete on the outside to kind of hide the terrain. We got the benches and trash cans on the outside. We kept it with that classic Planet Coaster look. So you got the whites, the blues. I think it came out pretty nicely. The concrete barrier here took me forever to do, and the fountain itself was pretty quick. So I think it did turn out pretty well. It's certainly good enough for a challenge park. I'm not sure if I'd put it in a custom park. It does look a little janky in some areas, but overall pretty good. We got our nice little planters over here set up. Nothing too fancy there. But then my favorite part, and I struggled with this, I tried to start building something like this at the beginning. I originally said it was going to be food stalls. They didn't fit right. So then we went to these crane games. We got 3 of them. They're the exact same crane game, but we just are going to have to pretend that we decided to do a Gulpee one and a Lockjaw one. And the reason I went with Gulpee and Lockjaw is because I had these backgrounds along with the King Coaster one that I could put behind, and it gives this really cool backdrop for the game. So I wanted to do that, and I think it turned out really, really nicely. Of course, everything's got the colors where it can. We got the Gulpee Grab, maybe not the best name for a park that has families in it, but yeah, we don't know what Gulpee's grabbing. The Lockjaw Claw, that one's pretty cool. I really like the colors of this one. That maroon pink color combination I think works really nicely. The metal of the game itself looks really cool. So I'm really happy with the way that one came out. And then, of course, the classic coaster crane. I would have named it King Coaster Crane, but it didn't fit in the sign, and I didn't want it to be any larger, so here we are with the coaster crane. Made it a little bit darker blue, and that looks really nice here as well. So yeah, if you guys are interested in potentially having this on the Steam Workshop, I will certainly put that up here. It's only going to be the smaller. It's not going to have like the outside here because that's just made for my paths in this park particularly. But we certainly can just get like the main frame here with the games, because I think it looks pretty nice and I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, that was pretty much all we did. It just took me forever to do it. I mean, placing these pieces down one by one, even with the copy tool, still just took me forever. Trying to come up with something that looked really nice for this. I really would have liked some food, because now this food court area is just a seating area. So we're going to have to take a look at maybe finding a way to get some food in somewhere. Maybe over here, I don't know. Yeah, that kind of ruined my whole plan, but I like the way it turned out, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so the next thing we got to do is our management features. We got a few things I wanna cover today. So let's get our HUD up. Oh, still in all the scenery stuff. So yeah, let's go into our park management, our overview. Ooh, I stepped in sick. I noticed that one came up a lot. And, oh, actually, before we do this, let's take a look. See what our... let's see. Thief has been caught in the middle of that. That's probably the one that I caught. They just started screaming right in front of me. And I was like, what are you doing? And sure enough, she was stealing from people. So we sent her packing. But everything else, nothing too outside the ordinary. So yeah, ooh, I stepped in sick. We'll have to look at that. We got one ride broken down. A bunch of research available. Our graphs don't really mean too much to us. There's good and bad things about this park. Overall, about average. Probably because I haven't built a real ride in a long, long time. At least in-game. I mean, we're in year 18. And, yeah, I built the scissor a while ago, and I closed it shortly after. So, security at this park was great. I'm so unhappy I'm on my way home, 5%. Yeah, we're going to have to take a look at trying to fix that. Guest happiness, we're getting a bonus, plus 22% for our park rating. That's pretty cool. We don't need any marketing, park balance. Yeah, that should go up as we go. 1160, miscellaneous stats, we don't need... Wow, what is this? I never saw this. 2,443 liters of vomit? Nice. That's awesome. Finances. In the middle of this, we were down to about $11,000. I was wondering if I would get through without having to change anything. We had some big things happen that made us make some money, which was fantastic. So now we're up to 19,000. We're starting to lose money again. And that's probably because something broke. Yeah, Fireball broke down. So we're just hemorrhaging all of the money. But we'll get all that money back at some point. Ride tickets and sales, all that's looking good. Our shops and facilities, we're going to focus on that in this episode, especially after we just completed our career mode shops and drops. So make sure you check that out. I'll put a link to the video in the top here. And then, let's see, our park management, 1415. Yep, staff wages, that seems about right. Construction costs, we got nothing. Cash flow, losing $2,000. That, I think, will definitely change now that we got Fireball back open. So, our research, the sensation of flight. Stingray, ooh, that's a cool ride. Electrically powered, Magic Cats, probably never going to build that. And we got the Sky Ace, which is a pretty cool flat ride. Coaster, a real Frankenstein. Let's get one of those. We will get the classic car ride and a thrilling range of motion. I know I've researched that before, but I don't remember what it is. Marketing, we're still not... Actually, do we have anything else? No, we don't have anything else here. Marketing, we're not going to do any marketing. Our staff. Now, this is where we're at. So we got low for... Let's go down here. We don't have any entertainers. I think it's time that we start getting entertainers here. And we obviously need to have a very loud King Coaster. Siri, I did not say that. Sorry if you heard that. We need Captain Lockjaw. He doesn't make much sense. But we have the game, so we're going with that. And then obviously we're going to go with Gulpee because Gulpee's amazing. So now we got entertainers. We can't do anything else with them. They'll just kind of wander around and we'll take a look. That's going to be $300 more onto the payroll, but That's fine. I feel like we need to up our, what did I do here? Oh, I did, $20 extra for the first one. Let's actually get these guys up a little bit more. Just because I think they're struggling a little bit. These guys are pretty good. We'll do 50, oh god, nope, 95 for Bernadette Bagley, 95 for Samantha Maidment, and that should be fine for them. Do they have the right attire? I don't think they do. We need to make sure everyone's on the right attire. Oh god, I don't remember. Yeah, I think that was right. Okay. I think that's right. Black, green, tan, black. That seems right. Let's just check on Ruben. Black, green, tan, black. Perfect. So that is good for them. Our mechanics, low. We're not gonna pay them anymore. Our security guards doing pretty good. We'll get this guy up to 120. And Gert, I remember Gert. We'll get him up to 105. We're looking pretty good. I don't think we're going to do any work rosters yet. That'll probably be in the next episode if I remember. So moving on to our guests. Again, the team groups, they need to eat and they need to drink. I don't understand why they don't. We still have people stepping in sick. I don't want to shop at hot air balloons. That's probably because it's right by the entrance to the park, but at least they're acknowledging it, and it's gone. So that's good. It's not gone, it's just over here. That's okay, though. I'm not queuing that long to go on Brain Drain. I wouldn't either. This is pretty good. Our total guest is up there. We got a lot of family groups. Our teens are lower because we started building family rides on the other side. We don't really have any good roller coasters, so that's okay. Our attractions, this is why we started making more money. Most of our attractions are now classic except for our roller coaster Fireball, which is reviving. So that is phenomenal. Scissor is established, but it's not even open. I don't even know how I have it still, but I do. But let's go ahead and get our money situations all set up. So we got 967. We divide that by 35, and we end up with 2760. We're going to stay with 25. I think that was there in the last episode. Navigator at 450 divided by 35, 1280. We'll do 1250. Carousel, 431 divided by 35. We got 1230. And this one we'll just do $12. I'm going to do it on the 50 cents. I'm not going to do anything else in between there. In Vertigo, Classic, 554 divided by 35. We got 1580, so we'll drop it to 1550. Brain Drain, 617 divided by 35, 1760. 1750 it is. Our kickflip. No, this one I think is going to be 1265 divided by 35 is $36. We're going to drop that down to 35 because that's an outrageous price to pay. And then Fireball, for what we're at, 600 divided by 35 is 17. So I can bring that up a little bit. And then Scissor, since it's not open, we're not going to worry about. Our shops, we're going to make some changes in here. Our hot air balloons. Let's see, it's making some money. We're only selling red balloons. Let's try and sell these at $11. We'll see how that turns out. Hot dog house. We want that to come in. Great food, hot dog house. Alright, I'm thirsty after hot dog house. That's the point. We want you to be thirsty so you can spend some more money. Not 1401. We're just going to make it $14 here for the jumbo and 10 for the regular hot dog. We'll see if people get angry at that. And then the cooling station, we're jumping that up and jumping that up as well. So people are pretty happy. I think we'll start making money on those. Our facilities, ATM. We only have one ATM. And I feel like we're going to try and get $3 out of people. That's a realistic price. You always pay $3 or more to get out money out of an ATM, so I think that's pretty realistic. Try and cut into that $50 and save us a little bit of money. Our small attractions. So these, chance to win 50%. Absolutely not. We'll make it 15%. And we want that to be all the same. Price per go. Let's do $4. I don't think it's too crazy. I'm guessing Gulpee Grab just broke down. But, 2 minutes overdue. I forget that you have to inspect these. Oh no, I lost. Well, everyone's gonna start losing. So hopefully we can start making some more money. We don't have any hotels, we don't have any restaurants, unconnected facilities, we don't have anything like that, and we don't have any Vista points. Our security stats, we got 2 pickpocket victims in park. That's pretty standard for what we're used to. Vandals apprehended 28, so everything's looking good there. Our monthly cost for our security is $450. And we don't have anything vandalized, so that is perfect. And we're still only doing a little bit for yeah, not too bad. I guess the ones that I put in the fountain don't count, so that's good. That makes it nice and easy. But yeah, overall, park's looking pretty good. Fireball should be starting to make us more money here once it gets more people in. We got 647 people inside the park. Still don't think I like the colors of the benches on the outside. Actually, I guess they don't look too bad. They match the inside, so it makes it look a little bit more complete now than anything. In our next episode, there's a possibility of us doing 2 different things. We will either start building out this area right in the middle here. I have a slight plan for that. We'll see. Maybe you'll put the food shops in as well. Or we're going to start to flush out this back here so it doesn't look like it's just a hard end to the park. We'll try and make it blend in a little bit, and then maybe even get our scissor up and operating as well. So that is going to do it for this episode of Planet Coaster Harder Mode, Challenge Mode, whatever I'm going to call it for this I do hope you enjoyed it, so if you did, make sure to leave a like. Wow, look at those guys being all happy and loud and right in my face. Wow, we got some more coming over. What a great, what a great place to do this. You get them, Gulpee. But yeah, so if you liked it, make sure you leave a like. If you see something that I could have done different, or maybe I can make something look a little bit better, please make sure to leave it in the comment section. And if you want to find some more awesome Planet Coaster content, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Mostly Average Matt. We have a career mode going on as well as a custom park that I'm building to hopefully get up on the Steam Workshop. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.